Hello and welcome to Chapter 10, Lesson 4. Today we're going to be talking about problem solving, doing one of our problem solving investigations. Our strategy this time is drawing a diagram. Now, a diagram, model, they're all just fancy words for pictures, because pictures, you guys, help out so much when you get to a tricky math problem. So let's get started. Anissa and a classmate have 8 insects in a jar. 4/8 of the insects are beetles, 1 is a firefly, and the rest are crickets. What fraction of the insects are crickets? So, here's our key word here, guys. We know there's 8 insects in the jar. So, if you look ahead, down here, we've got a nice model with 8 options in it. Look how nice that is. We know 4 out of 8 of the insects are beetles, so I'm going to color 4 with a beetle. And 1 is a firefly. And the rest are crickets. That is so makes things really easy to visualize when we have that picture there. So let's go back up to the top. Sorry, understand. What facts do you know? There are 8 insects. Huge, because we know how many is in our set, right? 1 is a firefly. 4/8 are beetles. The rest are crickets. Okay, what do you need to find the fraction of insects that are crickets? I will draw a diagram to solve the problem. Okay, so here's our diagram here. Notice we have 8 total boxes to represent our 8 total insects. Then we can kind of assign each one where they need to go. So if I draw a figure that is divided into 8 equal parts, I'm going to shade 4 out of 8 of the figures for the beetles. Label them with a B. Shade 1 part for the firefly. Label it with an F. So that means that 3/8, remember, because that's our total number of insects, 3/8 of the insects are crickets. Does your answer make sense? So I could say yes, because 4/8 plus 1/8 plus 3/8 equals, so if I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 equals 8/8, which is also equal to 1 group of insects. Sorry, I'm running out of room over here. Okay, and that's how many we have. We have 8 total insects. Neat. Let's try the next one. 6 students brought their pet to school on pet day. 3 of the pets were dogs. 1/6 were cats. The rest of the pets were birds. What fraction of the pets were birds? So what facts do I need to know? 6 total pets. That's important. That's going to be the denominator of our fraction. 3 are dogs. 1/6 are cats. And the rest are birds. Okay, what do we need to find? How many birds? And then I'm going to put in parentheses a fraction because that's how they want ION. That's how they want our answer to be written, is in fraction form. All right, here we go. So our plan is to make a diagram. Woohoo! This will be really helpful. So I need 6, because there's 6 total pets. So I need to make a diagram. I'm going to cut it this way. Cut 2 this way. I have 6 total squares. Okay, and I know that 3 of the pets were dogs. So I'm going to put dog, dog, dog. And I always like to read fractions as, like this one is 1/6. I always say 1 out of 6. So if I have 6 total animals, one of them is going to be a cat. So I know one's a cat. Okay, so lastly, they will say the rest are birds. That means how many birds do we have here, guys? 2 are birds. Wait a minute, Mrs. Hamer. What did I forget to do? Fraction. 2 out of 6 are birds. Now, if you're at that next level where you'd like to simplify, you could divide by 2, and get 1/3 are birds. So it's up to you if you would like to do the simplified, not do the simplified because you're like, Ms. Hamer, I don't understand it. That's fine. We haven't covered it yet. I'm just taking it to the next level for those who are ready. Does your answer make sense? Yes, because 3 plus 2 plus 1 equals 6 pets. Yes, it does. Okay. Let's go to the next question. Okay, this one's on your homework, I believe. So if you'd like to switch a few pages forward, go past your assignment for today, get to your homework, you can follow along on there. Here we go. Dalton ate 6 pieces of fruit on Monday. He ate 2 apples, 1 banana, 1 orange, and some apricots. What fraction of the fruit Dalton ate was apricots? Okay, so I know I have 6 total pieces of fruit. And draw my diagram here. I know that 2 apples, 1 banana, 1 orange, and the rest are apricots. I'm going to put APR. APR. Okay. So what fraction of the fruit was apricots? 2 out of 6. We can do that same simplifying thing where I notice that both the numerator and the denominator can be divided by 2. So I would get 1/3. All right, let's try another one. The Johnsons have 3 dogs. 2 of the dogs have brown spots. The other dog has black spots. What fraction of the dogs has black spots? So we're supposed to draw our diagram for this one. I cut that part of the instructions out. So I have 3 total dogs. 2 have brown. 1 has black. Okay, what fractions of the dogs has black spots? Now, I always like to go back and reread the question to make sure I'm answering the right part of the question, because maybe in my head I thought, okay, I have to do brown. So make sure you go back and double check what one am I supposed to be doing? Black. So there's 1 black out of 3 total dogs. 1 is black spots out of 3 total dogs. So 1/3 of the dogs have black spots. Okay, let's go to the next one. Hannah has 6 cups. She wants to divide them evenly between 2 shelves. How many cups will Hannah put on each shelf? Now, is this one supposed to be written in fraction form? It's not. Notice that. It's not in fraction form. They just want to know how many cups. Okay, so let's draw a picture. I'm just going to do my 2 shelves. I have 6 cups, and I want to divide them into 2 shelves. This is just really kind of a division problem, but let's draw a picture for it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many are on each shelf? 3. 3 cups per shelf. is what I need to write down. So that's all we've got there. All right, that is all that I have for you today. Make sure if you have any questions on your assignment that you ask me. I'm happy to help. We'll see you tomorrow.